I was invited by Miranda over at Running Away with Life and Brittany over at Get Fit BVH to do a cookie collab. I did one last week that I did a whoopie pie. I kind of used the same recipe because my family loves a good chocolate cookie. So instead of using the marshmallow cream, I used a Hershey Kiss. So I was able to eliminate a point. We like the cookie just as the cookie itself. So I'm going to put the recipe in the description box down below. I'm also going to leave a link to everybody that's participating in the channel. Especially go over to Running Away with Life and Get Fit BVH and subscribe to their channel. Let them know that I sent you over. There's going to be a lot of different recipes. They're not going to all be cookie recipes. They're going to be Weight Watcher friendly recipes. So we were told we could do anything we wanted. I wanted to do a cookie because cookies are favorites at Christmas time, especially a good Christmas cookie. But it's the same on all three plans. It's 3 points if you use the Hershey Kiss and 2 points if you just eat the chocolate cookie. So I'm going to show you the ingredients. And like I said, if you go on the Weight Watcher app and look for the whoopie pie under recipes, it's the same recipe that I used, but I eliminated the marshmallow cream. So let's get started. This is what you're going to need to start. You're going to need some cookie sheets and 2 bowls and a mixer. And the ingredients you're going to need, the cookie is going to be a 3-point cookie if you use the Hershey Kisses, but it's only a 2-point cookie if you don't put the Hershey Kisses on. So you're going to need 36 Hershey Kisses. You're going to need some Hershey cocoa, some baking soda, some sugar, some all-purpose flour, an egg white, some milk, and some salt. And you're going to need some measuring cups, measuring spoons, and a scooper to scoop out the cookie onto the cookie sheet. And it's the same on all 3 plans. It's a 2-point cookie if you're just going to eat it as a chocolate cookie, and it's 3 points if you put the Hershey Kiss on it. So let's get started with our cookies. Okay, when I showed you the ingredients, I forgot to tell you that you needed some Wesson oil too. So don't forget the Wesson oil, it's very important. Okay, let's get started. The first thing we're going to do is sift together our dry ingredients. So we're going to add 1 cup of flour into our bowl. And then we're also going to add a 1/2 cup of the cocoa. And then 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Put the teaspoon. And then really just like a pinch of salt. They say 1/8 of a teaspoon, but I just put like a little pinch of a salt in. And then what we want to do is mix those together. I forgot to get a spatula. So we're just going to mix it together until it's all together mixed, obviously. Repeating myself. And we just want to, so that you don't see the flour mixture anymore. So that's what we want it to look like. Just kind of like everything all incorporated. Then what we're going to do is we're going to take a bigger bowl and we're going to put a 1/2 cup of sugar, 2 tablespoons of softened butter. I left this out for a little bit so it's pretty soft. 2 tablespoons of canola oil. And then 1 egg white. I will admit I'm not very good at this, but I'll do the best I can. Go in there, no yolk, there we go. And then what we're going to do is we're going to mix it together on low, and just kind of blend it together. So I'm going to turn you off so you don't have to hear it. Okay, then it's just going to kind of look kind of, it almost looks like a confectionery sugar frosting. Then what we're going to do is a little bit at a time, we're going to add a little bit of the flour mixture in and then blend it in. Once I have it all in, I'll be back. Okay, once you have it pretty well blended, then you're going to add your half a cup of milk. And just incorporate it in. And then you continue to mix it. And I'll be back. Okay, it has the consistency of a cake mix. We're going to put it on the 2 ungreased baking sheets, cookie sheets, and you're just going to, it's about a tablespoon, and then just plop it on. And we're going to make 36 of these cookies. And we're going to bake it at 370 or 425 for 5 to 7 minutes. So I'm going to finish putting these on to my cookie sheets, pop them in the oven, and I'll show you when they're done. Okay, I got about 36 cookies. They're a little bit less than the scooper, half of the scoop. So probably about a half a tablespoon for each one. We're going to pop them in the oven. And we're going to cook them for about 7 minutes. So I will be back and show you my cookies. Okay, the buzzer just went off. What you want to do is touch the top of the cookie, and if it bounces back, it's done. And it's done. So you bring them out. Now, if you're going to add the Hershey Kiss, now would be the time that you would add the Hershey Kiss. You just peel the paper off, obviously. And then put the candy in the middle of the cookie. On all of the different cookies. So I'm going to put them on the cookies and I'll show you my finished product. Okay, there is the finished product. Obviously there's not 36 on here because Jim's got into them. But they meet the Jim approval. So hopefully you like them. Well, they met the approval of Jim, my husband. He loved them. He ate a couple of them already. He doesn't count points. So I wanted to thank Miranda over at Running Away with Life and also Brittany at Get Fit BVH for asking me to be part of this collab. A homemade cookie is my downfall, and these cookies are very good. If you want to check the recipe, I used the recipe in the Weight Watcher app for whoopie pies, but the difference being I didn't use the marshmallow cream. Instead, I used the Hershey Kisses. If you just use the cookie as the base without putting the marshmallow cream on, like I said, it's a 2-point cookie. But as soon as you add that Hershey Kiss, it's 3 points. But it's worth the extra point. It really is. So if you're new to my channel, please subscribe. Leave me a comment. Hit the like button and share it if you think somebody might be interested in it. So thanks again, Miranda and Brittany, for including me into this collab.